Ethan, how's my favorite client?
Great. I started using.
Yo, let's see if this shit lagging or not. Yes, sir. Let's see. Trying to see if it's lagging. I can't tell. Hold up now. What's going on here?
Went, made the layup, and now that three feels a little bit easier.
Here's Adebayo, 10-point game.
Hold up.
The 8th seed on the line tonight. Adebayo
Good
finds the
pass, yes, sir.
Sanchez for the flush.
That is just movement,
Go ahead.
understanding where the ball is, where your teammates are. Just such a veteran rookie.
Oh, I like that phrase.
Veteran rookie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sticky. White, nice spin in the finish.
I think both teams are starting to settle into their offense. There's obviously going to be some jitters in a win-or-go-home situation.
Hero turns the corner and fillets it home. Hero's had a big
Yes,
night,
sir.
16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Dosunmu right off his fingertips and short. Adebayo. Corner.
All right.
And Dosunmu and Adebayo get tangled up for the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
And I like when Bam plays out of the post because look at the movement. First it was Jovic, and then you have Tyler Hero coming all the way around, and then you had, so all they're doing is spacing the floor, allowing it for
Yes,
it
sir.
to be
Good
harder
pass.
for you to defend, harder for you to one person to guard two. That movement, especially on post play, that's when you get those cuts, those back doors.
One of the things Eric Spoelstra pointed out before the game, he said, we play differently without Jimmy Butler. He said, it's not better, it's not worse, it's just different. And he said, that means a lot of movement. We just play with
Wow, that's a bad shot.
because they have to.
It's a bad shot. You can't shoot that, man. Can't shoot that, bro. Come on, Jaime.
We have seen that from Miami tonight.
Yeah, and they're above 500. They have a winning percentage without Jimmy Butler. And look, offensive, it doesn't really change. Their defense doesn't really change. But you understand that Jimmy brings an intensity and brings depth to the game. Right now, Jaime Jaquez has 14 points, only second to Tyler Hero.
Yes,
He's picked up his
sir.
3rd foul and will take a seat.
Let's go.
Here's White. Back to Vucevic. Wide open 3 is good.
Why are we leaving this ugly ass nigga wide open, man?
Deficit for Chicago.
God
Held by as many
damn,
as
man.
20.
Come on, man.
To as close as 7 since. Here's Hero turning. Oh, he gets clobbered.
Ooh, God damn.
Goes in. And Dosunmu both got in the air and both
Damn.
sandwiched Tyler Hero.
Oh, that was a heck of a pump fake by Tyler Hero. He got them all going.
And you know what? Sometimes a hero is a sandwich.
Sometimes it is. And look, there's just a little sandwich between the Bulls.
Damn.
Good pump fake by him.
Okay, the first round of the NBA playoffs continues Sunday afternoon with an ABC doubleheader. Eastern Conference top-seeded Celtics will host the winner of our game here in Game 1 of their series at 1 Eastern. And then it's a Western Conference Game 1 between the Mavs and the Clippers. Our coverage begins at 12:30.
I can't wait to see that game, bro.
Countdown. And a reminder, Saturday night on ABC.
I can't wait to watch that game.
It'll be Lakers Nuggets with LeBron James wearing a mic for us.
Dang, bro. I want to watch that so bad, bro.
Rematch of the Western Conference Finals. I feel like the Lakers have a better
Ooh,
team than they
defense.
did last year, but Denver is still, in my opinion, the team to beat in that conference.
Hero.
Ooh.
Martin. Finish off the highlight with the made shot.
That is one of the most pressure shots, and the whole crowd stood up right off that pass.
Kobe White finally gets something going
Can't
towards
do
the
that.
rim there.
Just an absolute dart by Tyler Hero. I've always told people that if you're a scorer, the more you pass, the more you score.
Ooh. Don't leave Bam open now.
His 16th made 3 of the season.
You take that motherfucker.
24th of his career. Here's Green.
Come on, y'all, bro.
I love that pass. Again, when you spread the ball, the passes open up, the court open up, and it just becomes so much easier. Kobe White is having a much better second half than he did first.
Eric Spoelstra will take a timeout. How about this highlight from Hero?
Oh, Tyler Hero just playing absolute complete game. One of his 7 assists that he has on the night. Just a beautiful wraparound pass. Look at the crowd standing up before that ball even goes in.
I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them. It crushed my confidence.
But no longer will psoriasis get a piece of me.
I can love.
Yeah, they yapping. All right, cool. All right. Man. That man really broke his neck. That's crazy. That's tough. Do 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 do. I gotta figure out what I even want to watch. It's been a minute. That's a what? Who is this? That look like motherfucking the bit from 13 Reasons Why. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see real quick. What videos I got? Paid off my parents' house. Hey. What you mean I'm done? What you mean I'm done? I want to watch this dude too, cause he got 5 shit and know what to do. Down chilling with the crew. Come back to you. Wait. Alright. Ricky Rose. Paige Buckets in the building. Hey, my heart. Paige Becker's in the building. My heart.
Pat Riley and your former teammate Alonzo Mourning. Yeah, I had the pleasure of playing with Alonzo for a few years, and trust me, the intensity that he brings to the game, he is definitely Heat culture embodied.
Here's Love. Caruso up into him and just flicks it out of bounds. 3:22 to go in the third quarter of this play-in contest. Miami a 12-point lead on Chicago. Winner gets the 8 seed and a date with Boston in the first round.
Are you really a winner if you get Boston in the first round? Are you really winning?
Nope.
The Celtics, a historically good regular season. As Green knocks it away, here comes White.
Bad pass, bro.
Serve Green for 2.
It's another turnover. Like, god damn, bro. Come on.
When he sees Green moving ahead, get him that ball.
And Chicago's been able to hang around, even though they haven't found a complete flow at any point, really, in this game. Martin, no. Long board, Hero. Hero can't finish.
Come on.
Still with Miami, though. A third chance on this possession. Hero into the paint. Can't pop it in. Love.
Wow, my God. Come on, bro. God dang.
This trip from
Jesus.
Miami, and it results in free throws.
Yeah, we saw Eric
That's
Spoelstra
2 missed layups.
play like that earlier, and here it's his team bringing that effort. Kevin Love.
Miss. Come
The
on,
young people
bro.
might not remember this. Maybe you might not, but Kevin Love was an absolute monster on the glass.
Yes, he
30
was.
rebounds in a game.
Yes, he was. Bro average. I think bro averaged like 16 rebounds a game or something crazy.
On Mike and Mike. Back in the day,
I did not know
Kevin Love co-hosted for a day with me on Mike and Mike.
Hey, Kevin's had a lot of jobs. He's a man of many talents. Yeah, is it really a co-host if he only does one?
I mean, I think it still counts.
Yeah.
You can ask Rick Ross if you want.
I do.
Is this Rose Cam?
Yes.
Oh, I like you. Kevin was very good, by the way.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't surprise me.
Nice D there from Highsmith. Eric Spoelstra applauding the effort.
2 seconds to
Yeah,
get it across.
and Eric Spoelstra reminding his team, hey, they got to get it over in 2 seconds, as Terry off the grab does. Here's Caruso. Into the corner. Terry's 3. Way off. And Highsmith.
Boys can't know
I
nothing.
like Chicago's movement. I like their ball movement. I like the way they've shared the ball here in this second half.
Love spinning to the corner. Jaquez thought about it. Dumps it back. Love.
Hey, yeah, my
Finish, but
God.
goes back to the line.
I thought he made that mug.
You can see Drummond coming in the game. For whatever reason, the Bulls are struggling to secure these balls. So you bring in one of the dominant rebounders really in the league in the last 10, 15 years, Drummond, hoping to secure some of these loose balls.
Take a look at the
There we go,
upcoming
there we
national
go.
TV schedule. TNT coming up next. Western Conference play in Sacramento at New Orleans. Then TNT Sunday, Milwaukee hosts Indiana. And the winner of that Kings-Pelicans game will get the Thunder. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. So excited to see the Thunder in these playoffs. Obviously ahead of schedule with how young they are, but they are so good.
There we go.
As Wright steals
Really? Oh, dang.
Caruso. A 14-point Miami lead. Love has the mismatch, finds Jaquez to the corner, rights three.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Out again. They're actively looking for Kevin Love down there in that block. Kevin's making the decision, and Drummond with
That boy doing his thing. Okay, right. Okay, right.
From right, he steals the inbound, hits the three, draws the offensive foul.
Heat right now in a 7-0 run. Drummond, that little shoulder. And then this is the ball movement I'm talking about. They're looking for Kevin Love against Caruso. He's going to try and get the best shot possible. Then here, watch, ball movement, spread, just not able to close out in time. But a lot of that is from the inside out play from Kevin Love.
Triple-double watch for Hero. 9 rebounds, 8 assists to go with his 18 points.
Damn.
Drummond comes up with
How you let Andre Drummond pick your pockets?
towards us and Haywood Highsmith.
I don't
How you-
for that, centers don't like dribbling the ball more than twice.
How you let Andre Drummond pick your pockets? That's kind of crazy.
No.
That's kind of crazy, my boy. I'm not gonna lie. Andre Drummond ripping you is crazy.
Any momentum, doesn't look like it. He come up with another steal. Heroes 3.
Yes, sir. Good shot.
A 10-0 Miami run, and they have matched their largest lead. It is 20.
Yeah.
Haven't heard a lot from DeRozan in this third after he had a big second. Here's Drummond.
Damn.
You know, we talked about the first half how DeMar was sharing the ball in that first quarter.
Can't bank it in, and Chicago can hold for a final shot.
That's a deep three.
Unable to hit the deep three. And
It's
a
kinda
whistle
crazy.
against Chicago.
It's a deep three.
Miami's in the bonus.
I ain't gonna lie.
So that's free throws for the Heat here.
It's a bad shot.
But you see Kevin Love. Oh, yeah, I think grabbing both of his arms is probably a foul. Drummond came in the game, and he has had some struggles. Obviously, the offensive foul, the turnover, the missed shot, and now the free throws with 2.4 seconds left.
Yeah.
Kevin Love's had a really big third quarter here. Has
Yes,
been an
sir. Yes,
essential
sir.
cog in this run to end the quarter from the Heat.
Yeah, double digits off the bench. The only person in the game with double digits off the bench. But this is Kevin Love. He's played in a Game 7 and won a championship. He's played in 4 NBA Finals. This man understands big moments. So even as a veteran, he's not what he once was, but he can always be great once.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Free throws, 2.5 seconds to go. DeSumo gets it off. And that'll end it for the third. The Heat, a 12-0 run to end the third quarter. Tyler Hero, a huge frame.
Yes, sir.
Miami looking to make the playoffs
This
tonight.
shit.
Hero trying to take them there.
Gonna go crazy. Oh, okay. Let me see real quick. Okay. Wait, don't I already got this one? What that motherfucker is, bro? Let me see real quick. I low key, not go cap. Avatar? Bro, what game was it I was looking for? It was one I was looking for. I'm not gonna lie. I do not remember. Maybe it's not out here. PlayStation 2, maybe? Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Wait, what about Shaolin Monks? Mortal Kombat. We gotta have Shaolin Monks, right? Yes, sir. And I got this controller. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. 2 hours is crazy. 2 hours is crazy. 2 hours is crazy. 2 hours is crazy. Alright, let's go back to what we was doing. Okay. That boy 5'3". Oh, I gotta watch these. That boy 5'3". Got to see my short king go crazy. We could probably watch this too.
Game. Losers season ends.
All right, let's see.
Claims the 8th seed.
And Miami coming out in the zone right now.
Hey, yes sir. Good defense. Good pass.
And that zone. Eric Spoelstra comes out in a zone. So whatever play, as Vucevic knocks down that floater, whatever play that Donovan is trying to draw up, the zone causes some confusion, allows for the team to collapse and get that steal.
How about the complete performances tonight, Richard, of Jaquez and Hero? Jaquez has 16-5-5. Hero 21-9-9. He has one career triple-double on the verge of another, and you mentioned the zone, the defense.
Come on, Tyler. I'm gonna need you to get that trip dub. I'm gonna need Tyler Hero to get that trip dub.
You're not knowing where the guys are. You have an idea, and then just out on the break, Jaime Jaquez, and then Kevin Love back at the free throw line. We talked about that 12-0 run to end the third quarter. Well, Kevin Love had 6 free throws in that 12-0 run.
It's another one here. Richard, you won a championship with Kevin.
Yes.
What did you appreciate most about him as a teammate? Because I know you two have a great relationship.
I would say this. The thing that I appreciated most about Kevin is his growth from when I showed up to the time that I left. He was in Minnesota on not a very good team, was a primary player, putting up huge numbers, and then had to sacrifice so much, similar to what Chris Bosh had to sacrifice here in Miami as the third of the big threes. So his growth and just understanding what it takes to win, that was big for Kevin Love.
Caruso hits the 3. How about Love tonight is 10 for 10 from the free throw line.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, make a field goal, Kevin. Make some more field goals. Free throws are nice and all.
He has one made 3, 13 points. Highsmith a deep 3. Vucevic the rebound. 21-point Heat lead, a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. White up under.
Whoa, and it's a rebound.
His 10th rebound, now just needs the 10th assist. He has one career triple-double. Hero will take the 3 instead.
Just a beautiful stroke.
Ooh, okay, T-Hero.
10 rebounds, 9 assists for Hero on a night where Miami needed him to be great. Jimmy Butler out
Yes,
for
sir.
the foreseeable future, and Hero has been terrific.
And watch this. See,
I told you after selling fucking after him selling fucking Wednesday, we need this nigga to do something, bro. Nigga so crazy. Hey. Alright. They got that review going. What this thing got? Damn. Sheesh. It's gonna take a minute. Let me go to my shit and delete some shit while I'm at it. From which one is it gonna be? This one? The fuck is this? Oh. What's in here? I think oh yeah, we still got we got 2 scary videos in here. We got that one and we got this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Still got another video I wanna No, Eric. I listen. I know he be out here going crazy with the videos out here and shit, but listen, man. I'm sorry, nigga. Make some good ass content. I don't care who ideas he's stealing. I'm sorry. It's some good ass videos, man. Like I tried every food in the country. And I want to see what that's about. I don't really give a fuck about that nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I want to know what was whispered. Like, how that shit get 9 million views, bro? Like, who video is this? That's from The Cut. That shit got 9 million views. That is insane work. Hello? Oh, here we go. Alright.
Game 1 between the Mavs and the Clippers. Our coverage begins at 12.
That's out on us. That's out on us. That's out on us. Yeah, that's out on us.
Clearly last hit Highsmith was overturned, so the Bulls retain possession and
that's tough.
DeRozan gives it up. Vucevic with the shot clock fading and hit the mid-range, and Kevin Love secures another rebound.
Now that's the second time that the Miami Heat came out in a zone off of a timeout situation.
All right, I'm gonna need T-Hero to get one more rebound. I mean, one more assist.
Prepare for it or run a play that works for both.
Love, listen to you.
Let's go.
Field goal is 10 of 10 from the line. Now 2 of 2 from 3. 16 points.
Love that from K Love.
All
right, take no love. Pussy mid-range. Take a little pussy mid-range.
Just haven't seen a whole lot of field goal attempts from DeRozan in the second half.
Give to. Oh, that's what okay.
Okay, you can't hit one and then go for a heat check.
Got to get T-Hero his last assist, man.
Decides to start being aggressive here.
Caruso off on a three, another rebound for Love.
Give T-Hero his last assist, man.
Miami is a +6 on the glass. Hero 1 assist away from a triple-double. Hero attacks. Wow.
Damn.
And just yanked it away. In the corner, Desumu's three. Off the mark.
Yeah, them
You
boys.
understand the three-point shots. That's the one thing that's going to get them back into this game. They
Them
got
boys
6
can't make
with
none.
8 to go. That's well below what they typically average.
Oh, nice
Hey,
delivery.
good pass.
And a foul.
Let's go. W passing.
Just Jaime Jaquez is just always in movement. Gives up the ball, moves quickly. UCLA to UCLA connection.
UCLA to
And
UCLA
Kevin Love, one of the things
connection.
that is underrated about him is his passing. The outlet
Oh no,
pass,
I already know that man a
finding people
W.
that are open.
Even I
That's
seen him in
why they were
Minnesota.
able
He a
to
good
play through
passer at
Kevin Love
Minnesota.
on that block. He was getting free throws versus smaller players or collapsing the defense and kicking it out for quality shots.
How about
Let's
Love tonight?
go.
16 points, 7 rebounds off the bench, 10 of 10 from the line. Jaquez with 18.6 assists, 5
All right.
rebounds.
Oh,
Shot at 3 is good.
where the hell T-Hero? I need T-Hero to get his assist.
We know that is, although he took more this season,
I'm gonna need T-Hero to get an
that's
assist.
the norm for DeRozan. 25-point Miami lead. Winner gets the Celtics. Game 1 Sunday on ABC. Robinson flips it, gets it back.
Yay. Good shit. Good shit.
A dominant performance by the Miami Heat without Jimmy Butler.
Richard, are you surprised at all by this after what we saw
Another three?
the other night against Atlanta?
I am. But look, Kobe White has 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 turnovers. Last game against Atlanta, he had 42 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 0 turnovers.
Gotta
That's the
foul him.
difference
Gotta
in those
foul
2
him.
games for that individual player
Got him
is the
foul
difference
him.
in the score tonight.
That game, he became just the second Bull to ever have at least 40 points, 5 assists, and no turnovers in a game. And the other one was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's pretty good class to be in. And look, Kobe is still developing as a young player. We mentioned
Nigga, ain't he in like year 5 or some shit? What are y'all talking about?
But these are part of being most improved is being in these situations.
Ain't he in like year 5 or some shit? I swear this nigga been in the league
In
since.
a play-in type
Like,
situation
God damn.
as a dominant player, right? He's been here as a role player, as a developing young player, but now the expectations are far different. So these are the experiences that can help a young player grow.
No, whoa, no, stop, please. No, stop, don't, please, stop chanting. Stop chanting, we want Boston. Y'all,
This is a healthy Miami Heat team.
y'all wilding right now. Talk about we want Boston. Y'all gotta chill.
Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, they're missing so many.
Y'all talking about we want Boston. Chill, y'all, okay? Chill.
But just going into the
You know?
playoffs, you wish that they were a little bit more healthy.
Yee! Let's go.
7th playoff series between Miami and Boston since 2010. Most common playoff matchup in that span. It'll be the 3rd straight season they're meeting, and the 4th time in the last 5 years that the Heat and the Celtics will link in the playoffs.
Well, now, and look, that goes back to the LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, those epic battles that the Miami Heat and Boston Celtics had. And it's not surprising to me that the Miami Heat, even with the injuries, have found a way to
That's a
grind
bad
out a
pass.
playoff spot if this score continues.
Okay, yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah, I think it's at this point you can feel reasonably confident about that.
I don't need y'all chanting that, bro, because you know what I'm saying? I heard not doing that, you know?
In general, they had played decently for a huge chunk of this season as well. We know they got off to a really poor start this year. We're 5-14, but then we're 5 games over 500 the rest of the way. Obviously, no Zach LaVine with the injury all year again. No Lonzo Ball. Lost Patrick Williams, who had been having his best season. One thing Billy Donovan said to us before the game, he said, let's be clear, there are things we lack, but we really fight. And he was proud of the way the group stuck together throughout the season, despite the rough start and the injuries.
Man, put T Hero back in the game. I'm trying to see him get that one assist, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yee! I'm trying to see T Hero get that last assist, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
By far one of the toughest seasons
Damn.
in his 15-year career. But he also says there's not a group that he has been more proud of to take the floor with, given how much they've overcome this season. And this.
Yeah, GG's, buddy. GG's, buddy. That game is a lost cause. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, I seen that one. All right, okay. What Nectar got? Yo, they got this boy nut going crazy. God damn. What the fuck? Okay. I'm not seeing nothing. What's that other dude name? Gotta be watching. Oh no. Alright, but anywho. What's this? They ain't two guys at the same time. What video went crazy? Does my dad only date Match King Shut Stranger? I ain't gonna lie, I don't really care about none of these. I don't care about none of these. Let's go. Let's go with this. The nerd. Most wanted. Why the fuck am I getting an ad, bro?
Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
Yo, shut up.
Across the world, Dylan Wheeler, kid who'd been hacking since the age of
Yes,
12,
sir.
was a fugitive on the
Let's see
run.
what's going
With a group
on.
of teenagers, he had stolen $100 million from Epic Games, Valve,
Epic
Microsoft,
Games?
hell, even the
Hey.
U.S. military. And while the other teens were now locked up, Dylan had escaped to Poland. But now he was broke. But from a group of guys he had just met, he had heard the security cameras at the local Polish bank were pretty lax, enough to plan a robbery. At 3 a.m., they lined up at the bank with no one in sight.
Oh,
As they got
shit.
inside and Dylan shut down the security system, they loaded up their bags with loot and walked out like it never happened.
What?
But as they got home to count their stash and dream of what they could buy, they had failed to realize there was a hidden camera in the wall that had seen it all. And Dylan Wheeler, the infamous kid hacker on the run, was finally caught. What
Damn.
started out as a gang of teenagers hacking their
That's tough.
Xboxes to play pirated games for free would spiral down the path of corporate espionage, breaking into the U.S. military, an $18 million FIFA fraud that went unnoticed.
18 million.
And it all started
Damn.
here with the Xbox.
What happened with Xbox?
Now, people freaked out when the Xbox 360 was released, not because of better games or graphics, but this thing had way better security. Why?
Really?
Well, because hackers broke the security on the original Xbox, which sprouted a huge community of hackers who modded and exploited and pirated all things Xbox and Microsoft.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So with the Xbox 360 release, they spent millions of dollars to ensure no one was going to pirate or mod any game, and they actually hailed it as unhackable. And for over 40 years, the Xbox hacking world
40
could not
years?
break the system, meaning no one can make mods for it.
Dude,
Until someone found the missing
you
link.
meant 4? Nah,
Editing
40.
waste
40 is
recyclable.
crazy. My nigga, Xbox said 360 has not been up for 40 years. He probably went 4.
Rowdy was searching for Xbox DVD drives. You know, as a hobby, he'd like to repair them, kind of like a freak. But after an hour of scrounging through the piles of plastic scraps on the floor, his eyes lit up. He had found an Xbox so rare, it actually had no business even being there. The Xbox 360 development kit. Now, this is a huge deal because a dev kit is a special console used to make video games. Microsoft leases them out to developers. So if you're an Xbox hacker, that's what you want. But let me just say, these dev kits are super rare. I mean, you have to provide industry references, resumes, hell, even sign an NDA. And to top it all off, reselling a dev kit is not allowed. But if these are so rare, how did these get here?
Yeah.
The Red
What
Ring
the
of Death. The Red Ring of Death.
Yeah, but I remember hearing about that shit. I ain't have an Xbox. Well, I had a regular Xbox. I didn't have a 360. My cousin had a 360. I literally switched over. I had PlayStation my whole life, but then I got an Xbox from my dad. But I never got a 360. I had a PlayStation 1, 2. Then I went to Xbox. Then I had a PlayStation 3. Then 4. And I couldn't afford the 5 because I'm a grown ass person. I gotta pay bills and shit, so I just didn't get the 5. So now I got a PC. Damn, I avoided that Red Ring of Death though.
The biggest recalls in Xbox history. And while these were all going to be crushed off, Rowdy gave these dev kits a new home in the hands of some of the most experienced hackers in the Xbox scene.
Damn.
As a child prodigy, David Pecora had been programming since he was in diapers. When his parents got him an original Xbox for Christmas, instead of just playing with it like a normal kid, David made mods for it. But now, years later, with this unhackable
How do you even
Xbox
think to do
360,
that?
all he wanted was a dev kit. Because a regular Xbox you just buy at Walmart only runs signed code, which is approved from Microsoft. But a dev kit? That runs unsigned code, which could be anything David wanted. So when Rowdy hit him up with the dev kit for sale, David took all of the savings from his grandma's birthday checks and he got modding his favorite game, Halo 3. Now, through the months as the mod got better, he shared his unpolished Halo mods on HaloMods.com, and people were blown away. Because this meant David had gotten a development kit, which was impossible to get. And of course, they asked him where did he get it from and how was he doing this? But David was not going to tell him. Quote, you cannot do it. You won't know how. No one will tell you how. And even with a dev kit, you won't be able to mod. You want a dev kit? Good luck finding one. But Anthony Clark, an 18-year-old gifted programmer, knew David was kind of full of it. I mean, the kid obviously knew where to get a dev kit, so he hits him up with a little deal. Anthony would help polish his Halo 3 mod in exchange for the number of the guy who sold him that dev kit. So it's a deal. The two agree, they get working on the mod, and slowly they become friends, talking about girls in school and programming in their Halo 3 mod. That's when David found something on his dev kit that he'd only dreamed of ever finding. PartnerNet. It's where developers test their unreleased games on Xbox Live, meaning there were dozens of unreleased games they could just play months before anyone else. I mean, for a true gamer, I mean, that's the dream. But PartnerNet isn't open to the world. It's only for licensed developers with the dev kit, and in this case, Anthony and David. To them, it felt like a secret club that they were in. But when developers noticed their unreleased games being played online, they decided to leave the two a little message the next time they logged on. Winners don't break into PartnerNet. But to Anthony and David, this wasn't a big deal. I mean, they were simply just curious about these upcoming games. It was all in the name of fun, right? But outside of stealing games off PartnerNet, the Halo community was amazed with how far their mod had come, although bummed that no one could even use it because, again, no one had a dev kit. But that would all change in 2009.
That's tough.
In a presentation that rocked Microsoft, two hackers revealed that the Xbox 360 security had finally been broken, the JTAG exploit. With any simple modification, a regular Xbox 360 can have the abilities of a dev kit to run unsigned code. Or in other words, mods and piracy for everyone. Within days, thousands of people start JTagging their Xboxes, and Microsoft was just freaking out. Because for Anthony and David, potentially now, anyone could use their mods like Infinite Ammo and Superjump to cheat online. And people pay good money to cheat online. So in a genius move, they sell access to their mod for $100 an hour. And kids line up with Daddy's Amex ready to max it out. The two start raking in about $8,000 a day, all via PayPal. Remember, these are kids making this kind of money. But for David, making this fast cash just didn't do much to him. According to him, money was just never the motivation. Rather, he craved that high of stealing those unreleased games. It was a feeling that he just couldn't even put a price on. But now everything had been stolen off of the PartnerNet, so to get his hands on even more. They've invited more hackers into the group now, the Xbox Underground. At PAX 2010, developers were showing off all of their upcoming games, but just in May, a member of the Underground was on a mission. You see, his Xbox account had been permabanned. He had emailed and called, but with no response back. And without his gamertag, Justin was a nobody. So, with nothing left to lose, he was going to ask the director of Xbox Live to unban him in person.
Hey,
And we have it on
you gotta
video.
do what you gotta
Actually
do.
came to PAX primarily for this panel. Can you unban my gamer tag, please? Okay, I played Forza 3 early.
I'm sorry, you should have done that.
However, again, but I want my account.
There are some punishments for which there's sort of no recourse.
Yeah, the plan.
Damn.
But Justin wasn't
That's
just gonna
tough.
walk away empty-handed from PAX. The next day at the convention, Justin was stalking the Atomic Games
Damn, that's tough.
booth. He saw the golden shrine on the pedestal, a 360 dev kit loaded with their unreleased game.
What?
It was a beaut. Atomic had spent over $6 million developing it. And Justin? He was just gonna take it. As they turn
How
around,
the
Justin
fuck?
opens up his laptop, plugs it into the dev kit, but then security starts to walk by, and Justin bolts off. And of course, they chase right after him. But being a true Xbox gamer, he runs out of breath, and they tackle him down.
Damn.
So now with tears in his eyes, he told security it was all a big misunderstanding. It was his Wi-Fi not working, and he was connecting to the dev kit to get on the internet. But yeah, the stolen source code was on his laptop. Justin was because Atomic
Damn.
Games works with the FBI. So now this whole matter, yeah. it
Oh
became a
nah, GG's, buddy. And these gaming company work with the FBI. Oh, GG.
national security.
Yeah.
Within an hour, they raid his home,
Damn.
confiscate all of his Xboxes, and charge a kid with receiving stolen trade secrets. But then the rumors come out that when Justin was arrested, he was begging the cops that if he was let go, well, he could name hackers higher up than him who stole way more than just one little game. But yeah, the judge didn't really care. Justin would get the death sentence. For a gamer. He got a court order that he was banned from playing his Xbox for 18 months. And now David knew if he was going to get his hands on more pre-release games, he needed to be a lot quieter about it.
Yeah. Damn.
Now with David's
Hey.
growing reputation,
You're
opportunities
not
started just
bad.
coming to him. And Super Day, also known as Dylan Wheeler, brought him the opportunity of a lifetime. I've come across a leaked form database with thousands of login credentials, several emails belonging to Epic Games employees
What
who
the
thought we
fuck?
could work together on this. Super Day. Now, a lot of people reuse their passwords, and hackers know that. Now, it's the biggest reason why leaks like this even happen, because of just reused passwords. Now, several emails in this leak were at epicgames.com. So if just one of those employees reused their password, David could enter Epic Games and steal from one of the biggest video game
Jesus.
developers in the world. But this kind of seemed too good to be true, because who really was Dylan? He said he'd been hacking since the age of 12, and that he went to high school in Australia, and that he just come out of nowhere with this. I mean, was the kid a Fed? But these logins did work, although the minute they logged into Epic Games, there was another problem. These accounts were just the IT support staff at Epic Games, meaning they couldn't see any of these upcoming projects or games, or as Dylan said, what a
KDD
waste. They
that.
just fix printers and reset passwords. But David's a smart cookie, because he thinks, well, if we have access to their emails, let's search for the word password in those emails. And that's when they come across the granddaddy of corporate IT fuck-ups. A master password list for every employee at Epic Games, all on a Word document just for anyone to look at. And
Why
all
the
of this
fuck would you
because
have
one
that?
employee reused their password. Okay, so my advice, just check to see if your private information's been leaked in a data breach. And right now, you can check that using today's sponsor,
See how you got it.
Guardio. Guardio is a browser extension
Yeah, you
and
got
mobile
us.
app that provides
I
real-time
ain't gonna lie, he had me
protection
hooked for a
against threats to keep
second,
us
I ain't
safe
gonna
if
lie.
we just happen to download the wrong file. Sophisticated hijackers too, but chance that your data leaks real-time subscription cost. Project Leads Hell even goes buck wild, infiltrating Epic's network. They check into the CEO, the art director. Project Leads Hell even find a USB drive for the chairman of Epic's network account at no extra cost. And now the crew goes buck wild, infiltrating Epic's network. They check into the CEO, the art director. Project
How the
Leads Hell
fuck you
even
get
find
all
a
of them?
USB drive for the chairman's Lamborghini music loaded with Lady Gaga. But after days of searching, David finally found what he had been looking for. The Mac Daddy of unreleased games. Gears of War 2.
Damn.
This game had been delayed multiple times. Real gamers were dying to play it. But David just couldn't download it. I mean, even with an encrypted Nigerian VPN, it could obviously be traced back to him. What he needed
Damn,
was a
really?
hacked modem. Makes it
How the
impossible
fuck?
for anyone to track your down and gives you free internet. And while these
Really?
are normally impossible to get, a member
Okay, I
of
was
the
gonna
underground,
say.
Sinet, he had one. At 3 a.m., Sinet downloads the game to a remote server using this hacked modem. But instead of just sending a download link, which again could be tracked, Sinet burns the
Yeah.
game onto Blu-rays and mails them out. So after all of the
Smart
hard
man,
work and
smart
crimes
man.
that they had committed, David rips open that package and pops that sucker in, and oh my god, the game sucked. It wasn't even playable.
Damn.
But that's when the fear set in for David. Because if this ever got out that they had hacked into Epic Games, yeah, they were looking at some serious prison time. Yeah, the next day, Gears of War 3 was leaked online, and yeah, it made national news.
Gears of War 3 was leaked on the web. Epic Games warned people that downloading the title may actually melt your system.
Because Epic had spent over $60 million on its production, and Epic promised the public they would find the sick could ever do such a thing. But David just couldn't sleep. I mean, did Epic have any evidence? Were they just gonna pop in and arrest him? And this curiosity drove him into hacking into Epic Games again, where now we found out that the FBI was now involved. But that still doesn't deter David. They continued to stay in Epic's network, knowing that the FBI was in there for months, but just to monitor the investigation. And although David put up a strong front to the others, behind the scenes, it was freaking out. But David's problems only grew. His cheating mod business that he had with Anthony Clark, yeah, that was getting railed with the cease and desist letters from Game Studio. So the two shut that business down, but they remained pretty close friends. And while David continued on his warpath of stealing unreleased games, well, Anthony Clark, he had found his next business opportunity. Now, in the FIFA video game, you can earn FIFA coins to build out a better team, playing against a computer or humans. But these coins cannot be bought. You have to play games to get coins. But Anthony came across websites that sold FIFA coins for cash. Yeah, they were in China and they did look a little sketch, but you could buy the coins with cash. And it got Anthony thinking, what if he made a bot that could automatically play the FIFA game to earn FIFA coins, and then maybe sell them off to these Chinese websites? Genius idea. So as a proof of concept, he spent months developing a tool, and oh boy, it worked way better than he even thought. It could play one whole game against the computer within a second, earning him thousands of coins a minute. With just one Xbox development kit running this tool, it made about Anthony $30 an hour, automatically, 24/7 per machine. But then his first week of wholesaling coins out to China, Anthony had made a couple of grand. And of course, the business grew. He bought dozens of dev kits, racking up the electricity.
How the fuck you buying so many dev kits?
Nothing to do with the FIFA coin business. He referred him out more programmers like Nathan LaRoe, Austin Akala to develop the tool even further, and this business grew. But was this even legal?
I don't think so.
After a few months of watching every email come through Epic Games, the FBI just stopped emailing their security team, because even with the crew still inside of Epic's network, they had no idea who had leaked Gears of War 3. Or in other words, they had gotten away with it. David grew intoxicated by the power he had, leveraging his skills not only for personal gain, but now financial gain. Instead of stealing games for free, he had found a bunch of rich-ass gamers who'd pay him the big bucks to steal games for a business. This whole hacking thing, yeah, it was a growing, expanding business. Now, if you ever played Fortnite, you've probably heard of Unreal Engine. Now, it's a tool for game developers to build out.
We use that in our class for like when we film shit.
Out the worlds and, some of the biggest video games out there. And wouldn't you know it, Unreal Engine is owned by Epic Games, meaning that master password list for every employee at Epic, yeah, that could be a springboard into hacking into every company in the goddamn world. So with months of meticulous planning, they slipped through the virtual defenses, mainly using reused passwords. They began to break in and steal from every major game developer in the world. Hundreds of companies, thousands of games having total control over their networks, or as David said himself.
Are you have you been listening? I have to the Australian Department of Defense. I have every single big company. Intel, AMD, Nvidia, any game company you can name. Google, Microsoft, Disney, Warner Brothers. Oh my God, Disney. Everything.
But after breaching Microsoft, that's when they stole the secret that had been hidden from the public eye. It was the files for the unreleased Xbox One prototype called the Durango, the source code, the tech specs, all of the assembly instructions for a group of Xbox hackers having the next-gen Xbox documents. Yeah, that's like the craziest thing ever. And they decided they were going to build a counterfeit of it. Now, it probably sounds insane, but a Durango or Xbox One is just off-the-shelf parts like a computer. So using those documents they stole as a build guide, they put together a counterfeit Durango, and they just stare at it. Because there was no games for it. So Austin Apollo thinks, maybe we can sell this, to make some money off of that Microsoft hack. But not on eBay. That would bring way too much heat. So Austin builds out the Durango, and they find a dude in West Africa who pays him $5,000 for this counterfeit Durango. And then all of a sudden, after talking to no one for 2 years, Justin May shows up, and he's back in the crew. And he offers to ship it out because, quote, I can get a good deal on shipping. And the crew lets him. But the Durango would never even arrive because the buyer in West Africa, that was the FBI. Now, Dylan Wheeler was the kid who just always had to...
What? Nah, the FBI, these niggas. Damn. FBI really like that. Can't mess with them. Can't mess with them.
And now with the secret knowledge of the Xbox One, he argued all day in the forums about what it would be and what it looked like, but no one believed him. And this pissed off Dylan Wheeler so much. So he ends up
let his pride get him.
all of the stolen documents.
Pride is the devil, man. You let the pride, I gotta prove everything. That's what you get. That's what you get.
From Microsoft, and hell, he puts his Twitter handle in it. That'll show him, he thinks. But then behind everyone's backs, that's still not enough. He puts the Durango on eBay. And of course, the news picks it up. They got a Durango on eBay. They got the documents all leaked. It's one of Microsoft's biggest leaks in years. And although the crew was freaking out over this attention, Dylan just loved it. He was doing interviews as the Xbox leak kid.
What was the whole purpose of you leaking out information about Durango?
To Microsoft, it was the purpose of this is what can happen if you don't fix these problems. This wasn't malicious.
But it's still not enough.
Wow,
Dylan wants games for his Durango. So he starts hacking into more video game companies by himself to find more upcoming games. But he finds something even better. Zombie Studios has a direct VPN connection to the US military. Maybe they were making a game, he thought. So he gets in the network, and instead of some stupid Xbox game, we find something even crazier. The training simulator for the AH-64D Apache helicopter. And he thinks, maybe I could sell it to the Arabs. So he commits espionage.
What?
500,000 lines of code. And he just could not wait to tell David.
Yo,
I mean, that's
what
the
is
ultimate
up with this
unreleased
nigga?
game,
No.
right?
What is this man doing? Bro, it's, nah. You see, you can't, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Who is this guy? Who is this fellow? Who is this fellow, man? What's up with him, bro?
Oh, but David was livid, stating, how the are we even supposed to play this? You're an idiot. The Arabs already have Apache helicopters, so why the would they need a simulator? Get the hell out of here, man. You're done.
Yeah, you
But
wildin',
Dylan's
bro.
problems were just only
Ugly shit. That boy ugly as hell,
At the
boy.
age of 17, Dylan Wheeler had Microsoft investigator Miles Hawks in his living room. Now, he had flown all the way out to Australia just to ask Dylan, how did he get all these Durango documents? And Dylan just tells him everything, that he hacked into Microsoft with a team of experts that he was the leader of. It was all because he was a curious little boy. But that whole putting the Durango on...
Bro just snitched. Like, what? He a crash. He a crash. He a crash. This man's a crash out. This man go hack into the U.S. military army for some simulator. Try to sell it to the Arabs. Then tell his homeboy. Then when bruh slide, then he go put the game up for sale that they made on eBay. Then, man, this dude. Now he just told everything. Dude just snitched. Told everything. Jesus Christ, bro. What is he?
eBay? That was just a big joke. Lighten up, buddy. So Miles lets him off with a little warning. Stop hacking Microsoft, stop posting Durango stuff on eBay, and we're all good. The next day, Dylan puts the Durango on eBay, and Microsoft shuts down the listing, and Bill Gates calls in a little raid from the Australian Popo. They bust in through his house, and oh boy, they find evidence of hacking into the U.S. military, hundreds of game developers, and that he had hosted servers with child content on it.
Yeah, get him gone. I hate this dude. Please send him to jail for life. I hate him. After that, I already hated him before, but now you doing that, bro. Get him gone.
Love that a lot. So now Dylan's facing 22 felony charges,
Get him
waiting
gone,
trial,
bro.
out
Yeah.
on bail. But it even gets
get him.
dumber. He
Put
does
him.
an interview with
No,
Kotaku magazine
I
where he
hate
just
him.
tells the
What's
world
up
that
with
he had
you?
hacked into every game developer. But it wasn't just to make money. No. It was just because he was a curious little boy. The interview is linked down below, and it's pretty funny. Even the reporter doesn't believe him.
Christ,
Oh,
bro.
and all of that child stuff, again, that wasn't him. That was just the other hackers in the Xbox Underground, who had also now been raided by the feds. except for David. Now, while David's crew was just falling apart, Anthony Clark's business was growing like a startup. Their production increased to 1 million FIFA coins a second. Anthony hired programmers, accountants, attorneys, hell, even formed an LLC. In just 8 months, Anthony made over $7 million. He bought his house, he bought a Mercedes, his co-workers bought Lamborghinis, all from FIFA coins. But the money hadn't come that easy. Well, at first, the FIFA game had no security. They'd now added in CAPTCHAs to prevent the bots that they were now using. But again, no problem. They just developed bots to do the CAPTCHAs. But the real question was this even legal? Now, the coins weren't stolen or hacked from FIFA. It was just a bot that played hundreds of games a second, you know, to get FIFA coins that, again, couldn't be bought. I mean, in their own terms of service, it says the coins have no value, mainly for tax reasons. So how could it be fraud? Now, months after the raid of others in the crew, David received the message from Armand the Cyber with an opportunity.
Oh, we good. Alright. I don't know. It seemed like it's fucking lagging. Where the game at? Halfway back.
Now, Armand had stolen a real Durango from Microsoft's headquarters. He had a family friend that worked there, and he cloned his employee badge and just dressed up like a dork and walked in their headquarters and just took it. And he told David it was so easy that he'd be willing to do it again to get David his own Durango, in exchange, of course, for a couple of grand. Now, to me, this guy seems like a total fed, but to David, it seemed like a great idea, so he went through with it. So wearing his Bill Gates deluxe uniform and his fake badge, Armand gets in. Now, he had heard the Durangos were on the 5th floor, but his badge didn't have that security clearance to get him there. So, you know, at America's most technologically advanced company on Earth, he bypasses all of their security by taking the stairs. And he shoves the Durangos in his backpack, walks out like nothing ever happened, bam, bam, bam.
There's no way. What?
Yeah, the next week, Armand gets a call from Microsoft headquarters. They wanted him to come down to their offices to have a little chat with them because, Armand had gotten hired there. And that's when he remembered, oh my god, I put in my job application last month. So David's got a Durango, Armand's got a new job, and they lived happily ever. It was actually all a trap to bring Armand to Microsoft's interrogation room. They had it all on cameras, and Armand confesses to everything. Now, they tell
these nerd hacking ass niggas. These hacking nerds, GG, bro. These niggas is folding. They say, hey, you want to investigate? I'll tell you everything. Listen, they stole that, they hacked that. At least get a cheeseburger out of it or something, like, chill.
Armand that Microsoft would not press any charges if he could just bring the Durangos back, or else things would get nasty. Armand calls David, freaking out, saying how would it be if they didn't get these Durangos back? I'll give them all this money. Just send the Durango back, anything. But David just stops picking up his calls because this was Armand's problem, not his.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Pulling up to the U.S. border, David and his father told Customs that they were just driving to the U.S. to run a real quick errand. But after just one glance of David's face, they asked him to get out of the car and they put him in handcuffs. And they tell his dad that David would not be coming home for a very long time. For the last 8 months, the FBI had a secret indictment listing David